relation to Amber Heard, I can confirm the department is investigating that matter. So there was evidence presented in the London court case which suggested false statements were provided in the court case in Australia in 2016. So we are investigating that.
As I understand it, the former state manager of Johnny Depp, Kevin Murphy, said in a witness statement that he told Heard, quote, by email, telephone and in person, that she could not take the dogs to Australia because the relevant paperwork and permits were not complete and the required 10-day quarantine arrangements had not been put in place.
More news about Amber Heard's perjury case in Australia is getting pulled under the rug, and it seems like Australian authorities are pretty serious about getting Heard behind bars for lying. We all know how Heard used to make fun of the charges and be very comedic about it, but Australian officials are done joking around after confirming that they are indeed investigating the case and that the FBI has been brought in. Recently, a video on TikTok garnered attention. In the video, you can see notable Australian officials discussing what their next move will be and how they will surely make Amber pay for the offenses she committed against their country's law. So, what are the latest updates on the perjury case? And will Amber face jail time for her crimes? Let's find out. On TikTok, a video of Australian officials announcing their intentions to look into Amber Heard's purported perjury has reappeared. Newsweek was informed in May by Australia's Department of Agriculture, Water and the Environment that investigations into claims that Heard lied when testifying about bringing her canines into the nation in May 2015 were still ongoing. And by the looks of it, even Australian authorities are pretty frustrated at how long the investigation is taking. I mean, the charges were filed way back in 2016 and the court hasn't arrived at any decision yet. I can totally understand where their frustrations are coming from. In the clip, you can see how these officials emphasize that Amber lied about her dog's documents and that they are once again looking at them to make sure that Heard's violations will be properly penalized. Other government officials from the court also expressed their disappointment about the progress of the case. More specifically, Barnaby Joyce, who served as a member of the Australian Parliament when Amber flew her dogs to the country, made comments about possible special treatment because Heard is an actress.
Right with you. I suppose we got a sense of, because they were movie stars, they were somehow above the law. And that, everybody's equal before the law. You break the law in a country, and it wasn't like it was an accident. There were documents that they signed, and they were just a lie. They knew what they were doing. And if you break the law, whether you're a movie star or a garbage man, the law's equivalent. Now, we have an expectation that just because you're a movie star doesn't mean you have to not tell the truth, not be upfront.
He also explained how serious Australia is when it comes to their biodiversity laws. So in case you were thinking that flying your dog to a country without the proper documents is not a big deal, well, in Australia it is, and you could be jailed for that. As you can recall, Amber made fun of Barnaby Joyce during the time she made the offenses. She even named her dog after him and took the warnings and statements regarding her dog so lightly. This time around, the Australian government is doing payback. In fact, their officials are taking this opportunity to indict Amber and are not letting it slip from their grasp until justice is properly served. Like literally. If not, why would they call in the FBI to assist? Fans also agree that the Australian government is taking every step needed in order to show Amber the consequences of her actions. One fan wrote, "Good, I'm glad they are doing an investigation on her and looking into it. There needs to be consequences for what she has done and what she is continuing." This fan pointed out how karma is going after Amber and said, "I just love that everything is raining down on this woman. Australia has an investigation and her insurance company is suing her. Meanwhile, Johnny is selling NFTs and donating the money to the charities she failed to pay." So far, the updates are kept to the minimum, but I hope we can hear more progress in the coming days. How about you? Do you think Amber will serve jail time for this perjury case? Or is the Australian authority a little late? Let us know in the comments below.